Tom here from Synth. The recent video series is kindly sponsored by Sweetwater. Some of the help went back through this year's SYNTH giveaway event on the website, and no sponsorship changed my opinion about products. Choose I'm completely open to say what I want, the good points but also the criticism. Sweetwater has a special deal for Christmas on the annual membership of Reason Plus. For a limited time you get the annual subscription crossgrade offer from any DAW or plugin for $99 instead of $199. Big thanks to Sweetwater to supporting my activity. In 2019, Reason Studios broke new ground. They decoupled the popular Reason Rack with its powerful modular engine from the Reason DAW and packaged it with all its instruments, effects, players and rack extension support into its own rack plugin with compatibility for all major DAWs. Seen as a DAW extension, the Reason plugin is a huge modular sound design toolbox in which you can stack virtual instruments together, combine them with effect processors, or create dedicated multi-effects processors via the Reason Rack plugin effect version, or add advanced modulations thanks to the modular connectivity on the backside. The rack extension constantly grows and grows. The latest instrument addition is Algoritm, a special FM synthesizer available for free for Reason Plus users or available separately for €109. Algoritm has 9 operators, however it doesn't follow the classic FM route like a DX7 or Native Instruments FM8, and so it doesn't give you the predefined algorithms that you know from the synths, but offers a more unique modular approach to FM synthesis. And this can also be seen already in the user interface. You have here 9 module slots, and a module can be more than just an FM operator, and that makes algorithms very unique here. So it gives you the option to choose from an FM operator. Let's take the here, and you can see the FM operator has here a classic ADSR envelope. You can choose between linear, step and fade mode in the frequency mode. You can set the frequency and so on. Then you have a filter, what is also very unique in FM synthesis, something that was not available in the DX7. And here you have low pass, band pass and high pass, also a dedicated filter envelope, frequency control, resonance and so on. Then you have a shaper with which you can dive into the world of West Coast synthesis, from saturation, power, fold, B-pulse, electro, with symmetry control, drive and so on. And lastly you have also a virtual analog one. You have an oscillator and a noise generator, and here you can choose between different timbres, sine noise, alien bell and so on, also with a dedicated ADSR envelope per operator here. And this makes it very unique here, so you are not forced to use 8 or 9 sine waves here to create your sound, but you can combine them as you want. So you can put in an FM operator, you can filter this, or you can add a shaper to the FM operator, you can combine it with classic oscillator, so you can create very versatile sounds and with different concepts. So it's not really pure FM synthesis, but it's combine FM synthesis with a bit of West Coast and virtual analog. The concept how you can connect the operators in Algoritm is very unique and special compared to a classic FM synth. Instead of using predefined Algorithm, we all know from the famous DX7 and so on, Algoritm gives you the absolute freedom how you can connect them with each other. It's done in a modular way, in the patch matrix on the right side. And here it's important to know that each module or each operator has here an output that can be activated here with a click. And so if it lights here red, the output is activated, and you have also here then an additional pen section. If you want to connect an operator to another, it gives you the way you know from a modular synth with patch cables. So you can take here a cable and connect it here to the filter, for example. Or you can disconnect with a click here. So it's you can also add here, for example, I take here an FM operator, and then you take here the cable, and always on top is the input, and on the bottom is the output. And so you can create very complex patches here, and very easily your own algorithm. And yes, you can also use feedbacks. Just take here a cable and route it back to the first operator, and you can also take here the cable and route it so back, and so you can create very rich sounds. So if you will love feedbacks, you're on the right place here. And if this is too complicated for you, Reason has also built in a randomizer with the ability to randomize the frequency, the mode, the level, the envelope, and the algorithm. And for me, I really prefer here the algorithm because it gives you constant new sounds, and I also recommend to use it not too much, but only very slightly, so you get always new sounds. Let's apply a bit of randomizer on it. Then you can see they're randomized here nicely. So you get always new sounds here out of it. Then you have here on the right side also additional feedback, this key scaling for the FM, parameter offsets for the FM amount. Then you have up to 4 times unison. Of course, it also comes with modulation, so you have 3 multi-wave LFOs. You have also 2 curve envelopes, so you can change here the so these are basically step sequencers, and so you can change here the modulations and apply them to your parameters, and you have 2 of them. And all this here is managed by a modulation matrix, so typical Reason. And lastly, we have also a effects section with EQ with Resonator. So it comes with different resonators, violin, cello, bass, and so on. It gives you also sounds that have the character of physical modeling, for example. Then you have a distortion with different types, phaser, compressor, delay, and a reverb. And don't forget, you are in Reason, so if you are not happy with the reverb or with the effects section, or you want more modulations, go to Add Device, go to the Effects or to Utility, add another LFO or a sequencer, and modulate your sounds with this, because on the backside you have again also all these connection possibilities here with 4 CV inputs here and CV outputs, and so you can get tons of modulation and also more effects in this synth. With Algoritm, Reason Studios has created an highlight in my opinion. It's an easy-to-use FM synth with a different touch, an hybrid FM synth in the words of Reason Studios. Particular to highlight is the user interface and the connection concept of the operators. It's much more intuitive and logical than a classic FM synth like a DX7. Plus the elimination of using fixed algorithms opens up the FM synthesis concept and makes it a lot more versatile. Designing own algos makes a lot of fun. Whether simple or complex, with a lot of feedback, you can fully design your own. A bit of Korg opsix spirit can be seen here. You can also see that in the engine, which not only concentrates on sine waves, but also integrates wavetables, filters and wavefolders in the FM network. All of this leads Algoritm into other sound areas. It's a shame that the synth is not available as a single plugin, but it's not so bad. Thanks to the Reason Rack plugin, you can expand it significantly with other effects, more modulation, or even form it into a multi-layer instrument. For me, it would be nice if it were included in Reason 12 with or plus, but either way, well done Reason Studios. Algoritm is a very special FM synth that is definitely worth to check out. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a positive thumb, a subscription, and activate the bell to not miss a new video on the SYNTH YouTube channel. Big thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again very soon in one of the next videos. Bye!